Drama in Belgium. Double world champion and also former European champion Adrian Lewis has squeaked through to the second round on the decider. Big Ben, though, will be back, no doubt about that. The world number 5, Lewis, will now meet the world number 19, Justin Pipe, tomorrow afternoon. Lewis scraped through. Look at the stats. That's despite 33% checkout rate compared to Van der Paas 56. Lewis also missed 5 match-winning darts, but he is through, and that is the only stat that really matters. So
this is why. How on earth he managed to get that dart there, only he will know.
Well, that last dart did a triple Salco and went in off the lampshade. It was a strangely thrown dart, but managed to sneak it in between the two for the maximum. Didn't look like I could get it in from there. But it went in. When you get somebody playing at a pace like this and playing exceptionally well, it is hard.
79.
Went for the bullseye there.
Let's be honest, Mensur was an average player. He was sort of hovering around 35, 36, 37 in the world. What has made the difference over the last 12, 18 months, do you think?
Well, it's like I said earlier in the day, just keep persevering. He's been known as a dangerous opponent. Won a couple of games, had some good runs, and then your confidence, you're breathing with confidence because you know you can do it. And he's beaten some good players as well. He's not just had easy runs or an easy part of the draw. He's beaten world-class players along the way.
44.
The chance for Chizzy has just presented itself. Can he take it?
60.
Frustration.
98.
Well, it's not too bad, 118. Should give him 2 darts at the treble if he gets a visit, depending on what Suljovic does here. So, treble 18 for double 12. Yeah, hits the treble 18. Always takes his time, he won't be rushed. And it pays dividends. Been known to do it.
He knows that everybody knows the pace that Chizzy likes to play the game, so
125.
Certainly one of the best scorers in the game, Dave Chisnall. Up there with the best. Had a great Premier League, didn't he? Almost got to the final. Good first season in that elite league.
yeah, missed 3 darts to beat Gary Anderson in the semi-finals. And Anderson took out a 10+ finish. And then went on
gutted
and
at the
won
time, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But he is a big-time player now, Chizzy. Pull that one there. Can't afford too many mistakes here.
41.
Well, he's throwing first here. You don't want to get too far behind against Mensur Suljovic with the pace of the game. First to 6, and somebody playing particularly well at this moment in time.
Well, Chisnall just has to forget about it. So pressure again on Chisnall. Let's just see how long it takes Mensur after Chisnall's last dart.
134.
Darts from Chisnall.
Mensur, you require 116.
To break.
It's good 13 seconds there to throw his first dart. But the last one is for double 18. And the last one goes in double 18. Took his time in the first leg for double 12 for the 98 finish. 116 in the second one. 2 15 dart legs.
Well, it's very much a case of I'll play how I want, son. You deal with it or you don't. But checkouts of 98 and 116. He is simply in the form of his life, and Suljovic will be a major threat at this tournament. The winner, by the way, will take on Stephen Bunting in the second round on Saturday here in Belgium. The 8th staging of the European Championship.
81.
There's also the scenario, I know it's early in the tournament, 2 places up for grabs for the Grand Slam as well, for the win and run up if they've not already qualified, of which Mensah's one of them.
Yep. Yeah, Ian White and Jelle Klaassen are waiting anxiously, aren't they? Because they're the next 2
100.
cabs off the rank for the last couple of Grand Slam places, if the finalists here have already got through.
60.
He's trying to G himself up, Dave Chisnall, here, but it's obviously difficult. But he's been in this situation, he's played him before. He's got to be aware of what's going to happen. As long as he can keep his momentum once his foot's on the hookey. He hasn't quite yet.
100.
Doesn't want to get too far behind. During that first break, somewhere close.
130.
3-2 ahead.
Yep.
Still 3 more legs.
Well, in the last leg, he'd left himself 60. Wanted to see his opponent take out a tub plus finish. But Mensah has played in 6 of the 7 previous European Championship.
85.
Yet to get past the second round at this tournament. He'll fancy his chances this year if he can get rid of Dave Chisnall. But you just get the feeling that Chizzy will come to life at some stage. That will help.
133.
Yeah, always been a good maximum scorer, but if Suljovic can take this 1-3-3, it will be a double kick in the solar plexus, but not this time. So Chisnall will return against the throw as
59.
well.
Yep. And he hasn't had a dart at a double until this moment. Tops he needs. Got to get this, really has to get this.
33.
Little conviction.
Mensah requires 74.
Well, it's easy to say it once he's actually thrown. He was looking like he was hoping it was going to go in more than
Believing
really
it
having
will.
a go, yeah. Well, we saw Suljovic take his time in the first leg, stood back, pegged the double 12. Did the same in the second one. 116. Leg 3. He needs tops for a 3-0 lead.
34.
Ooh. Look to the heavens from Suljovic. Chisnall already 2 darts at the double. Has to get it in this visit, or you fear the worst. 1 for double 2. Double 2. Oh, he's missed again. Not happening for Chizzy.
Mensah, you require 40.
It's all going horribly wrong for Dave Chisnall. But for Mensah, is it 3-0?
Chizzy hanging back on Madhouse, double 1. Will he get a shot at it? Well, he will. Surprised with the way that Mensah Suljovic has started this match. The last 2 visits, well, that's what can happen in the game. It can change so quickly. We've seen it so many times over the years, Stuart. This is such a big leg, it really is, and he's not had the greatest start, Dave Chisnall here. He's ended up on double 1, he's hit it, he's only 2-1 down and he's throwing. All of a sudden he could be back level, and then the game can change. His thoughts will change, may go in at the break leading. Different game then.
Yeah, 4 darts missed for 3-0 by Mensah.
So one of the best double 1s Dave's hit for a while. Not often he ends up on there, I've got to say. It does happen occasionally.
He knows it's a big few months as well.
60.
Dropped down to number 13 in the world.
Well, yeah. That was for the Grand Slam, sorry, the Grand Prix. Got to the final 2 years ago, obviously.
Yep.
So he lost that one. But he is playing pretty well. dig himself out of this hole here. Certainly, after the first half of this session, it could have been 3-0 down. Would have looked all so different.
Yeah, such moments, games can change, especially in the short format that we have here. First to 6 for a place in the second round.
Well, this format, although it is TV, it's played so often now. Not just on the TV, you've got the European Tour, they play best of 11, the Pro Tour, some of the qualifiers, so they're so used to doing it. Need another treble for tops.
100.
He's okay, he's in a good position.
Look at the speed that Mensah's throwing at now.
100
mile an hour.
I thought we were in fast forward for a moment then.
Well, let's just pause as Chizzy makes it 2-2.
Well, we spoke a few moments ago, Stuart, about going in at the break when he was 2-0 down, could have been 3. At least getting something on the board. Well, he's on the board now, so he'll certainly feel a lot better. Hasn't played his best. The important thing is the scoreline. He just don't have one of those purple patches that we're so used to seeing him when he starts hitting those big scores with great regularity.
He is throwing quicker on.
His actual throw, if you time the throw from the first start, the actual throw isn't that long. It's when he steps back or just before the throw, he stands there and just trying to get himself going, almost catatonic. 3 on the spin, 3 legs running for Chisnall. 3 maximums. Great chance now.
Yeah, what a chance,
great
absolutely.
Chance. Really is.
The 180 in the third leg has helped, but he pinched it on double 1. Suljovic missing 4 darts
92.
to make it 3-0. It's made a difference, all right.
Well, the next couple of visits, crucial. Who's going to be leading going to the first break? Great start. Not a bad second one. A full house will leave double 8. Full house it is. It's his second maximum apiece in this leg. Chisnall needs a big one. 2 treble 20s for double 8. There's one. Another one for double 8. Oh, he fancied it. He fancied it, Stuart. Just couldn't quite nick it underneath.
78.
Well, the 180 set-up shot deserves the chance for Suljovic. Perfect timing, brilliant maximum to regain the lead. Double 4. Well, all of a sudden, Suljovic is missing. He's missed his last 7 darts at double. He won the first 2 legs, 98 and 116 finish. And since then, he's missed 7 consecutive darts at double. What a chance for Chizzy! To go ahead, he was 2-0 down. He's leading 3-2. And it's Mensah who's in a pickle now. Dave Chisnall will have the confidence and the belief. Chisnall has come from behind. He leads 3-2 here in Belgium.